tuned in. The camera zoomed in. Kick back, relax, you watching Corey Kenshin. Haters gonna hate, but I'm still gonna win. Katana at my back, and he wanna take some skin. So give me your skin, take it off. I'm trying to put it on like cloth. Yeah, abstract on the beat now. Keep on talking, and you about to get this beat down. I'm out.
What's up, guys? Kitty Chris back in the field, and I want to thank you for 100 subscribers for every YouTuber I've seen it before this time of year. And since I've been starting my bandwagon on YouTubers for all different purposes, so I don't know what happened, but it's pretty good. It amazed me. I was all proud of myself. And I said, for a lot, I was coming back to work and said, damn, did I make 100 subscribers? Or I made pretty good with this one. But hey, it is what it is. So, thank you for 100 subscribers for every YouTubers I've ever seen before. So I would say thank you guys for being here. I the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beat, the reactions, the NFL predictions, the Children of Don's reactions, and one of the funniest moments I was seeing. But today, I'm bringing you for the domination for marriage and cheating, and this is where I started a YouTube bandwagon. Shout out to domination, by the way, and you guys love it too. For all the purposes, we talk about marriage, talk about cheating on everybody else all the time. We gotta talk about every marriage every time we see this. Alright, let's get started. Hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. We got almost a 1K. So, let's get to it.
Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Dub.
And this is Nisha.
And we just talking. Back to y'all with another episode, man.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, but it's good. It feels good to be back here,
yes,
man.
Yes, it does.
In our chilling, relaxing. I know it's been a couple videos since we came up on here, I think a week since last week or something, but there's been a lot of juicy stuff going on. We have been covering it and stuff like that on the actual podcast.
Yes,
so make sure
podcast started back, so I mean, you definitely got to watch that. Tune in for In the Clutch podcast.
Absolutely.
Look at all the juicy topics that they've been, has been going on. We kind of been discussing on there, so I do feature in the background, but
She was in there one day.
But so I did have a few questions today. Just a few topics. I kind of just throwing at them real quick. So basically, a couple questions I have for you. First one is going to be, is it okay to have secrets in your marriage?
Is it okay to have secrets? It depends on what the secret is.
Okay.
I think sometimes some secrets are best kept like when we trying to go somewhere, do something. But I don't know. It just depends on the relationship.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think it's an okay thing. I think it just depends, like what type of secret. I think relationships should be open. Like I think both people should be able to be open enough with each other. But again, I think some people don't tell their spouse certain things because of how they handle stuff. And I think some people refrain from telling their spouse everything because of how they know. Everybody know everybody's temperament.
That's true.
And sometimes you may not be at the level of understanding to get what it is.
Or cope what it is.
Yeah, it just depends.
So that's kind of where I was at with it when I thought about that question, because I seen it actually on Twitter. I was kind of just looking around trying to find different things that we can talk about, topics that are geared more towards our channel.
Yeah.
So I do believe that some secrets are okay to keep based off of what it is. Like for me, I do a lot of like planning stuff for him and doing stuff like that. Those secrets are kind of like, give it away or give away his excitement of it. And there's also secrets where it's like he said, like if in a way it's, I feel like with us, most of the time our secrets we try to keep kind of come out eventually. Yeah. And it's okay sometimes in that moment to not, I don't want to say it's a secret when it comes down to us. We just don't say it at that time frame.
Because
it's like he said, sometimes I'm the type of person that can't handle stuff right away in a sense to where you'd be like, okay, she's going to get it. Sometimes it takes me a little time to understand what's going on. So I know sometimes in a sense he might want to be like, I just wait to tell her that or something like that. But eventually it comes out. Same thing for me. We don't really have a relationship like that. We're very open. We call each other best friends.
My bestie.
So, I mean, we always say, if we have friends that tell things to us and they don't want our spouse to know, just don't tell us because.
And even that, not to cut you off, but even, because I ain't telling you about some of the homies' personal.
Oh yeah,
you know, like
personal business. We both keep off limits. Like my friend's personal girl business.
Honestly, I don't
do that.
I don't even be caring. You know, so you gotta win her friends, because I'd be like, oh
yeah, he really don't be caring for real. Like,
right. Well, I mean,
he don't.
It ain't like trying to be rude, but it's like, you know, that's not my business. If you wanted to tell me that, you would have told me that.
Yeah.
But if you telling my wife in secret, or if it just seems like it's something that shouldn't be said, or you know, just keep that, you know, and y'all just rock out with that. But what we mean is like certain things like relationship stuff and all that. Hey, girl, you found out? Hey, I hit Tina.
Yeah,
I saw it, man. I knew that makeup was extra on her right now.
We kind of, you know, we be discussing, because it'd be like, what?
I think all healthy couples do stuff like that.
If you don't, I mean, teach his own, but I mean,
that's cap.
We talk. So
as soon as you get in the car,
as
soon as you get in the car after the event, hey, that girl was drunk as hell. Boy, that's why I don't like drinking around so and so. Be tripping. It's situations like that. Nah, for real. But I just think it just depends, because sometimes some secrets are kept not only for you, but it's for not only your spouse, but it may be protecting the person that you're trying to keep a secret for. It could be a family member. It could be something that's going on with some in-law stuff. It could be something that, you know, it just depends on the level of maturity that the person that you're trying to keep it from has. Because sometimes it's just something that, you know, is real sticky, and this can be. It's really no right or wrong answer to me, because I just feel like it always just depends on the circumstance. Like, but open is usually the go-to. Like, if you can be open as possible, that's usually the go-to. So
and it's crazy he said open, because my next question was going to be, what's your opinion on an open marriage?
Open marriage as in other people sleeping with each other?
Yeah, open means open. So I mean, you know what? Let me switch that, because there's a lot of ways people have open.
You gotta say, you gotta clarify.
So,
clarify.
People do have open, like, I don't know. In my eyes, I feel like open is open. So I'm different. So maybe some women have like their stipulations and like, oh no, he could be this, he could be that. I feel like if you go and play in the field, you play in the field. So that's kind of what it is.
You might as well be in the field.
Yeah, like I don't do the whole piggyback thing. So it may be different situations where people feel like, oh, it's a way he can be open. For me, I don't really have that. I feel like I don't really, you know, that's not really our thing. Open to anything. Well, me personally, I kind of answered it on my own. So,
girl, you know that's this is a setup. That's what this is. Yeah. What do you feel about an open relationship?
No, I'm just. No. These are questions that, I mean, do we ask each other these questions on a normal basis?
Of course.
I know about open relationships because everybody knows I have open relationships with the people I have. It's just that it's crazy enough. But hey, Mom. Good.
11 years in now, so I mean, I'm pretty sure if it would have been open, it would have a long time ago. But now, nah, man, I think it's just best to be married, to be loyal to who you can be. At least that's the goal. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's a lot of issues and drama come in when you open those cracks of letting people being able to kind of come into your marriage. I know people make it look fun. We know a lot of celebrities that have done it, and not to act like they on the holy grail, but it just shows you everything that glitter isn't really gold. So you may think you might be like, oh man, she let him smash. No. But then it's always seemed like it's a problem in those relationships that's not going to keep a person there, because usually the jealousy comes when, oh, well, yeah, I brought Diana to the house, but now it's just you and Diana, and you ain't even hit me up and let me know that we was finna do this, and then it causes issues. So when you open that door and crack the door to that, it usually causes issues. So monogamy, I think, and just being with who you are with and married to, I think y'all need to find a way to just keep things spicy within yourselves.
That's what I was just gonna say. It's different ways to, like, you have to. It's in no way, shape, or form can your relationship continue if you're doing the same things you did when you first met that person.
Hey, true.
You have to grow in some type of way. Rather it's your your financials, rather it's your mindset, rather it's your drive. You know, those things. Something has to change in order for your relationships to grow. I mean, there's relationships out there that might be stagnant, might be the same as it was previously, but are you happy is the question.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of people pretend. And with me, I feel like, and that was going to be another one of my questions for him. I can go into it.
Questions.
I'm just trying to keep the topics going.
I got you.
Different things and different ideas. So
I did, because it was just that. I just, it's just piggybacking. It's just one of those things where you got to think about diseases, and then if you got family, if you got kids, I don't know. There's just a lot of confusion. I just wanted to add that part because, like, when you got kids and stuff like that, that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? And you got to worry about your kids finding out about stuff like that. Definitely wouldn't want to know about my parents getting caught up in those situations like that on the web.
Especially now, you got social media and everybody being in your business. People don't keep it. Yeah. I was just having a conversation today with my mom about people that go on social media.
Oh, we're about to do.
No, I was just gonna say.
Talk about
people that go on social media and they give the world their business when they don't ask for it, and then they get upset at the world complimenting and saying negative things about what you're dishing out. It doesn't make sense to me. It's like you're giving the world this stuff that they don't even want. Like, you're giving them all these details of things that transpired in your household behind the scenes with other people, and they didn't ask for it. And then when they comment and have a remark behind it, you're upset.
They get offended.
That is so flabbergasted to me. It's like, you can't get mad at what you're dishing out, because there's going to be negative things that people are going to say. There's going to be positive things people are going to say. I mean, you're clearly giving it to the world, so you have to give in what you take. I mean, what you give out. So that's just what it is.
You got to be able to receive criticism, just even us. Like, I've been used to it for so long, for like years now. So I mean, that's one of the first things me and the homies talked about when we made a YouTube channel. It was like, hey, understand that people gonna rank on you, they're gonna fire you up, they're gonna say how trash you are, they're gonna say how garbage, they're gonna say how much another creator is better than you, they're gonna try to sway people from you, they're gonna talk about everything in the book that got to deal with the content and something that you putting out there, whether it's your opinion or anything. We just dealt with that, so it's just one of those things where I just let stuff like that roll off of me. Like,
you have
once my confidence, I gained confidence later on in life.
Me too.
High school,
I did too.
For me, because I always had like the trying to be good enough for people.
Yeah.
And then once I found out, like, bro, you'll never be enough for anybody. It don't matter how fly, how alive you think you are. Once I tapped into that, it was nothing you could tell me. And it's just like, with things like this, I just let it roll off. Like, man, hey, I say what I say. I put it out there. The worst you can do is judge me about what I got to say. Hey, as long as you ain't putting your hands on me or trying to, do any harm to my family, it's just something that, hey, it's just your words, okay? And
that's it. That's it.
Like,
it's nothing else you can really say about that.
That's why I don't put people that do that. It's like, when you put stuff out there, just understand somebody gonna have an opinion about it. Somebody gonna have their ideology on like why you are or you aren't correct about whatever you're saying. And I just don't like people slugging people online. Like, I think that's, to me, that's lame.
It's like bullying online when you talk about people.
It's not bullying. I just think it's high school to me. Like, we adults.
Yeah.
Don't get online slugging and what they used to say, tweeting. Remember what they say? Subtweeting people. Oh, man. Y'all remember subtweeting?
Oh, I remember.
Bro, you'll be tweeting something, somebody will say something right after you be like, I know this motherfucker not talking about me. I just know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, subtweeting was a real thing back then. I guess not sub-Xing, but whatever. Anywho.
This Xing is not it. I'm not doing that.
But anywho, it's like just one of those things where to me, it's always been childish. Like, I think I've done that one time in my life.
Really?
And I was right out of high school because I just felt the way about how somebody I knew was handling their relationship.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
And you remember?
Yeah.
And I just didn't. I wanted to tell, but it's like you don't be wanting to tell a homie certain things. You don't want to come up as like a hater.
Yeah.
So I was just like, man, I wish niggas on Facebook was, caught the vibe and didn't like the energy. And I was like, all right, what's up then? We can talk about it if you want to. And it just went from there. But that's why I don't do it, because I like putting names on bullets.
Yeah, you definitely are not the type of person. You're gonna be like, who's talking about me? Let me call.
Yeah, like,
hey,
and then I don't gotta do it publicly unless you do it publicly. Like, I'm gonna actually try to have a conversation.
Yeah. Nowadays,
mature conversation, so that way we can iron it out. But don't get to posting no subliminal about me on no Instagram story or no. It's just like, I don't even have that type of problem anyway. Like, people will be cool with me. Like, I ain't trying to say I'm crazy, but you just, I don't really be having that.
But you always been so upfront that it's like
you know what you're getting.
Yeah, like with you, it's not like he gonna tell you when he's wrong or when I'm gonna go back on that. He'll tell you when you're wrong and tell you when you ain't doing something right.
I caught you.
Criticism is not his best thing, but he can definitely tell you when you're wrong, and he ain't gonna sugarcoat it, and he gonna make you feel what he's feeling for sure. Yeah. But my last thing I'm gonna say before we end this: do you ever feel like I should, in any type of way, shape, or form, give you a slide on cheating?
What kind of setup as questions is this going on?
It's just
where the cameras at, bro? It's not just this camera in here. There's some other camera.
No,
you got something you want to talk about?
These are questions I literally found online.
What site?
Well, it's X.
Yeah, some XX, huh? You got 2 more X's in that one. But nah. I think
are you telling
younger me? Nah, I don't. I mean, because I'm too.
Because men be like, well, was she on her menstrual and it's 7 days in? Or can I get a little lady to come in?
I mean, reading the Bible, I see that boys had wife. Hey, you come on 2, 3. I think it's I think people have their thoughts about certain things, and you have like fantasy minded moments, especially like just growing up, especially being married for 11 years. You do have thoughts of certain things like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, I didn't know about this time of day, marriage secrets. About when video, about this one. Yeah, that was Trevor Chell's wedding video. So this is what happened this time. So make sure you tune in Saturday, March 29th. And when March 29th will be in the calendar. Yeah, it's all 29th. So be on the lookout for Trevor Chell's wedding video if that's the case. So this Trevor Chell's video is going to be on in the same time. We're going to see what happened in Trevor Chell's video. You don't miss it. Just make sure you don't miss our Trevor Chell's wedding video. Just tune in. That's on March 29th. That's about marriage secrets. They been married. Shout out to Trevor Chell's and you guys too.
About like, man, I could,
So you do think you should get a slide?
No, I don't think I should. What I'm saying is, at points of time, I may have considered like, man, I'm older.
I mean, you can get on social media and go to TikTok and see behind everywhere, and it's gonna make you be like, if I got behind that.
I'm trying to say it in so many different ways. I mean, it's like that ain't really. I don't know. It ain't even live no more. Like that stuff is not even appealing because it's so forced. Yeah, it is now.
Definitely forced.
But I'm talking about like younger me growing up, like through the phase of like, should I be married? Should I continue to be married? I could be doing this right now.
Yeah.
That was my mindset. Not, can I get a pass? It's like, bro, I could really be whooping, or I could be over here and I'm dealing with this and I'm dealing with that. And like, I decided, was it too much to take on, this responsibility so young?
Yeah.
Like certain thoughts like that definitely crossed my mind, but I don't know. I think that's just it's a normal and natural thing, but you just kind of fight through and just try to make sure you and your spouse have to be on one accord and communicate though. Because if it's not, it's for me, if it don't work, like we both trying to get somewhere, both having drive, I can't rock with you in that type of sense where I'm faking it, because it's like I'm losing potentially. I'm missing out on someone that could potentially not only just be giving me that,
but check all the rest of those boxes.
So nah, but I ain't looking for that. I'm good age. I think I'm straight now.
Mm-hmm. And to piggyback off of him, not to cut him off, but I was just talking to him the other day, and we were sitting at the table, and I was just telling him how I seen a clip that kind of reminded me of the mindset that I'm getting now. Mm-hmm. I may be still have a little bit of the older ways of thinking in me, but the older I get, I'm noticing like there's stuff being shown to men every day of women body parts and different things and social media and TikTok. And it's going to make a guy wonder, even when he goes outside, he can go to the grocery store and it could be a woman half naked, all this and all that.
I mean, we got eyes.
And that's what I'm saying. So it's like, I can't be mad if you at home and I'm not fulfilling all the things you need mentally, physically, sexually, if I'm not doing all those things and you walk outside and there's a woman that's, tempting or triggering to your body and the sense of, your hot warmness that they say that men are in, or heat, I can't be mad at you being tempted, and if you're at home and hey baby, how you feeling? I'm not talking to you. I'm not mentally getting in your head. Then, it's going to be women out there that's waiting for you to mess up. And for some reason, let me get to these women. For some reason, a lot of these women love married men. I don't know what it is about that ring. It make you wet. I don't know what it is, but y'all be real tempting sometimes.
Especially in the hospital. Like in the
it could be like I mentioned before, it could be the grocery store. It could be anywhere. It's like, I don't know what it is. Like, you will see a single woman. She may look as well, but a single man that the women may take a look at. But for some reason, the men that got a ring, they always want to do the extra behind them.
I think they see them as an opportunity, like somebody I can try to get. Like, it's a game sometimes. Like, women like a lot of guys that women like men who other women like.
That's true.
In a sense. Mm-hmm. So it's like, this is a challenge for me. I could try to see if I can whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah.
I mean, because you got to think, on the flip side, it is dudes out here that be like, so you can't have no friends? You know that line?
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember that so many times with you. Like, your husband will let you have friends. Like, nigga, for what?
No, niggas are so grimy, though. Like, it was a dude in the club trying to take my ring off. Yeah. When he kept trying to tell me, I was like, I'm married. Or I'm married, sorry. And then he was just like, and I'm like, excuse me?
Yeah,
I'm like, y'all are just so disrespectful too. Like, I can't even just talk about the women, it's the men.
How did I respond to that when you told me? I forgot. It was really about to be up, but it was such a late
you were just like, what? What happened?
Yeah, it perturbed me because it's like he put his hands on you. Like, he got in your bubble.
My personal space.
Yeah, and his almost got popped. But I don't do that. Like, you can try to talk to Nisha all day.
Oh my God.
And do your thing with trying to holler. Be my guest.
Yeah, he don't even worry about stuff
do not put your hands on my wife. Don't touch her. Don't do none of that. And that's where I get, like, I go from 0
to 100,
-5 sometimes.
-5
to 100. And it goes straight. I don't have it in between when it comes to that. It's either
it's
I'm chill.
Me and his kids. If you go into those, I'm sorry for your life. Okay.
I'm either chill or I'm not. And it ain't even on no, like, if you're entertaining it, I'm not even gonna. It's because my anger could come at you because it's like, hey, he doing what he's a shark in the water.
Yeah, of course.
He's supposed to look for food and smell blood. If you sitting up there scraping yourself on purpose and diving in there, I mean, I'm looking crazy at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Here I am fighting somebody when you are actually entertaining this nonsense. So it's always been a double-edged sword to that. But nah, I know you and I know how you are, but it's like, yeah, just keep the hands off. Don't do all that.
But let me tell you one thing. One thing about me, my friends hate is when I go out with them, I'm like the friend that does not like entertainment from other people. Like, and I'm not trying to say it like that. Like, I'm very friendly, very nice, but if guys come to me, I'm straight up like, it's, hey, bag it on up.
And I'm not to cut you off, but that's literally how all your friends should be.
Like, I'm
that's how all of y'all should be. If you're married, it shouldn't be no, Liz. No, shit ain't funny. It ain't funny because if that's us doing that, because we got some of them that can't even go down the street without getting a call to see where he at. It don't take that long to go check the mail.
Yeah.
And so it's like, why is it that you got to check up on the men when they come to what they doing when they not around you, but when you out there and about, you can take your ring off and crap. Like, I don't play that. You might as well be single.
But he's not even, the crazy thing about it is I'm just like that for me. Because I just don't feel like me and another man should have a conversation at all if I'm married. I mean, I don't know. That's just how I am. And he's not even a jealous type of dude. Like, he don't even be caring for real. Like, I'll tell him or whatever, this guy try to, oh, okay, cool. Like, did he put his hands on you? No. All right, cool. I mean, he's a man. It's going to happen. That's how he take it. He's not jealous. He don't care about none of that stuff. He'd be really laughing about the situations unless somebody put their hands on me. Other than that, it can be an easy conversation we just have. But it's like, I feel like that because I wasn't raised in a family where it was just a mom and dad in the house. I seen a marriage throughout my whole life. I knew how a marriage is supposed to be. I didn't grow up like that. I had to learn. how to be a married wife and things that I feel like was pleasing to my husband, you know, and those are things that I'm still working on. I'm not perfect, so, you know, don't fight me for it. But, you know, these are just things that I kind of learned on my own that I felt like if he's out, I would want him to do the same in my defense. So that's why I do that when it comes down to him. A lot of my friends be like, girl, you do too much. No, it's not doing too much. It's actually, you're supposed to show respect to your man when he's not around.
You do too much.
And I feel like that's respectful if you're telling a guy as soon as he comes to you, hey, nah, I'm married, I'm good, it's cool. And you can be respectful. You don't have to be disrespectful. You don't have to call him out his name. None of that has to transpire. It could just be like, nah, I'm good. That's it. You know, and it's like, y'all feel like because I'm not holding 5-minute conversations with dudes because they in my face and I'm out with my girls or whatever, like, or wherever I may be. Sometimes it's not with my girls. I can be by myself and I still be like, no, I'm good. It's just how I am. I just feel like it's respectful.
I think that means you're happily married.
Yeah.
And I mean, being for real, because, and I do want to get on this next time because this video has been long enough, but next time I do want to talk on people that's married that don't like their spouse.
Ooh,
like that don't really want to be around.
That should have been one of the topics.
Yeah, because I mean, but you threw it out there earlier about us calling each other best friends.
Yeah.
Because we actually have a friendship, but it's a lot of people out there that don't really like their spouse. Yeah. So they do everything to be away from them. So
and they're married just for title.
Hey, if y'all want to touch on it next time, I think that'll be really dope. Let us know in the comments down below if y'all enjoyed it. Again, we are back in this thing and we're thinking we're cooking up an idea.
Okay.
I don't know. We may start this during the next idea.
Yeah, coming ideas for a watch party, man. We gotta be patient with this one. Let's make sure they come out this, man.
But it has something to do with being live. Ooh. So I think it'll be cool if we start doing one of these functions during the week live when we're not streaming on the main channel, of course. But just let us know. And we're trying to iron out dates and just make sure we can be consistent. But if we can get like a 1 day out or 2 out the week, start off with 1. But
we'll start off with 1, go slow, and then we'll be more consistent with it. But I definitely
1 day out the week, just kind of have these little vibe videos, maybe for an hour and a half or 2, and just kind of sit on here and kick it and just trying to like get the vibe. I think it'll be pretty dope.
Yeah, y'all let us know what y'all think about that.
Yeah, the We Just Talking show, I think it'll be pretty dope. But if y'all enjoyed it, make sure you remember to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Always appreciate you guys coming back again. You could be anywhere, so make sure you keep on sharing these videos. And if you are enjoying the topics and the conversations, go ahead and show us some love, man. Keep on sharing, follow us on all our social medias. We just made an Instagram. We Just Talking on Instagram, so make sure y'all go follow us. It'll be linked down below in the description. But yeah, other than that, anything else?
No, that's it.
Hey, continue to spread love, be love. Always keep God first.
Keep
He
God
should be
first.
The leader of the household, and then it goes from there. But it's your boy Dub.
And this is Nisha, and we just talking. Peace.
Yeah. That's what well, that's the reaction. 100 subscribers on one video every time here. Yeah, I just did orange time. So I did Dynasty Warriors video. So before I played Dynasty Warriors, I would keep my thoughts about Dynasty Warriors portions. Soon as I couldn't play this game, so I would do that in this time of need. In this time. So rather than that, I think it's a pretty good game. But I would say this, I want to thank you guys for 100. Thank you my viewers on everybody else, and you guys too are perfect. So thank you Nisha for our open marriage, our relationships, everything about this. And of course, Ross, King of Ross, our wrestling content, everything on the whole 9. So there you go. Your boy Kitty Quick shout out DMP. Make sure to hit the like button, send us a comment, and send us a subscribe to your social media platforms, and make sure to hit notification bell. Don't miss any videos of God. Don't go back. On God's green earth. Kitty Quick shout out DMP. My heart got next video. Peace. More love, and I am out. See you. And of course, thank you for 100 subscribers. When I'm okay, to begin. Aha.
With everybody saying You mean to tell me you watched the entire video but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button and become a member on Patreon or on YouTube to get access to the Discord. We're waiting for you in the Shadow Realm.
Do it! Just do it! Make your dreams come true! So just do it!
Please! Please!